Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever the case may be. Welcome to yet another stellar edition of Dr. C's Corner. Been a couple of 2, 3 weeks. I hope everyone is doing well and you had a great 4th of July weekend. And I am your host, Dr. Jeff Zarnick, Associate Dean, Department of Criminal Justice on the Social Sciences team here at Southern New Hampshire University globally. And as always, on behalf of your phenomenal faculty, your great advising people, welcome, and we hope you're doing well. We all have your back. We want to provide as much support as we possibly can. And that's why I put these little Hollywood style edition, right, of all these viral videos together. Just to let you know, for nothing else, there's some really good things to talk about. But there are people behind the keyboard that care about you and your success. And you know that if you've been here longer than an hour and a half, you know that everyone here has your back. So again, great faculty, great advisors. Thanks and kudos to them for doing all that they do for us. And today, this message goes out to you based on, I found a really good article by an award-winning published writer, Sandy Lindsay. And she talks about the art of saying no. Now, that really strikes a chord with us, doesn't it? Because a lot, or if not most of you, right? And I'll submit to this because I'm like that. We came to this profession, the helping profession, because we want to do what? We want to help people. And sometimes it's really hard for us to say no, isn't it? And really guard ourselves, set some boundaries so we can recharge our own batteries. We're of no use to anyone if we're burnt out from always trying to please people and not being able to say, no, I just can't right now. And if you're in that bucket, you know, you're not alone. So here's some really great tips that the writer here, Sandy Lindsay, provides. And she says you're not alone when it comes to finding it hard to say no, right? However, learning to use this simple 2-letter word more will reduce your stress, save you valuable time, and improve your overall quality of life. Pretty good stuff, right? So, first thing she says, firm no. Saying no is much easier when you get the other person on your side. A little diplomatic advice here. Thank them for thinking of you. Wow, that's awesome. Thanks for thinking of me, but I just can't right now. I do appreciate the fact that you wanted me to help you put up your pool today, right? Or hope you move. You get those a lot, right? Whatever you do, don't buy a pickup truck. You'll have 50 friends you've never met. Just kidding. Anyway, no one likes being turned down, even when they're trying to offload some of their work onto you. So once you've set a positive tone, you want to be nice. You don't want to say, nah, you want to be nice about it. Be diplomatic, be clear and honest about why you are turning them down. If you feel the need, explain that you're sorry, can't help. And if you can think of them, suggest alternative options. You might feel guilty, right? It hits home. But don't let that make you say yes when you really can't do it, when you really need to say no. Get a rain check. Here's another one. There are times when you genuinely like to help, but simply don't have the time, energy, right, or financial resources to do so. In these situations, make it clear that you would like to help at a later time. Just leave that door open. But geez, no, not right now. Yeah, but not right now. Are crisp and concise. Be firm. It's going to take some practice sometimes. This builds goodwill between yourself and the other person who's asking you to help. So if you're at work, right? And you're studying or whatever it may be. At work, I'm swamped right now, but I'd love to help you, but I just can't. I'm swamped. Okay, protect yourself. Buy some time as she writes, as a last ditch effort. If you find yourself unable to say no for any reason, you know, ranging from being caught off guard, whoops, right, to needing more time to think up an acceptable excuse, buy yourself some time. Neutral postponement, such as, geez, let me think about it. I'll get back to you, right? Take off. Or let me get back to you. That'll work nicely. Whatever you do, don't get pressured into saying yes now. And don't get into a discussion about why you need more time. That's just going to create some back and forth, discussion. Anyway, so move forward. You don't want to dismiss your friendships. You do want to help, but you got to help yourself too. Keep it simple. Avoid the temptation to over explain. It's human nature to give details in proportion to how awkward one feels. Like, yeah, I'd love to help you, but a couple of years ago, this and that. No, don't go down that alley. Don't go down that rabbit hole. Let it go. Excuse me. We all want people to like us and think of us as capable and helpful. Excessively justifying your decision provides a great opportunity for the other party to make their case and change your mind and really go right here, right? Go after the heart. Oh, all right, I'll help you. All right. So in effect, you are asking for validation of your saying no from the person making the request. You're trying to give them so much stuff that they'll just kind of back off and go ask somebody else. But Again, thanks, but I'm so swamped I have to pass. Sorry, I can't today. Repeat after me. Sorry, I can't today. All right? It works. Take a deep breath and say it. Look them in the eyes. Be kind about it. And lastly, undoing yes. This one hits home, right? At some point in your life, we all have to back out of a commitment we made when we said yes. A knee jerk yes, like, oh sure. Oh, what did I just do? Right? Learning how to bow out gracefully is an essential skill. First of all, let the other party know as soon as possible. Gee, something came up. Sorry. Maybe next time, start the conversation by acknowledging that you did commit to the request, which leads you into an explanation as to why you find yourself unable to fill that yes, all right, and need to cancel. If you can, offer a solution and find someone that can replace you. Look, you might get some negative feedback. We all worry, I can't help this person. I've been designed to help people. And they're not going to be my friends anymore, blah, blah, blah. That's not, I'm going to tell you, that's probably not going to happen. All right. Sometimes they'll recognize the fact that your time is valuable and you do need to protect yourself. And there's always maybe somebody else that can help that person move or whatever it may be. But there's always other people that can help. You're not alone in this world. So why, again, I'm assuming this is heading home for most of us because that's why you're in criminal justice, because you really sincerely want to help people almost to the point where you can't anymore. So that's why I brought this up today. I hope it does help. If you like these things, hit subscribe. Send me your feedback, questions, j.czarnec@snhu.edu, j.zarnick@snhu.edu. And as always, on behalf of your incredible faculty and your insanely good advising staff, blah, 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 have a great and safe week. Keep in touch, and thanks.